Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome. Just for everyone to know who's late, it was Hussam, the last one to join us on the stream, who made all our... I apologize for my rude co-host Hussam here for being late, of course, to the stream. You can see that he's not even here yet, of course. Guys, proof is in the pudding. It's right in front of you on the screen, of course. But it's Isak Day, people, because I think that Isak now is going to go to Liverpool. Everyone is shaking. Arsenal fans shaking. I don't know if Chelsea fans are shaking. I got a very, very good angle for this about the Isak, Chelsea and Liverpool and Arsenal, all this stuff. But interface Arsenal in the champs, interface Liverpool in the champs. Of course, easy game against Arsenal, tough game against Liverpool because the last time they came to the San Siro, they beat us 2-0. Yes, we beat them at their ground, but they're coming to our ground. Arsenal coming to our ground. Easy game. Chelsea got probably the toughest draw out of all of them, but a lot of Chelsea fans are embracing that draw because they want to face the tough teams, which is what Chelsea are saying. However, all I have to say is it's Isak Day, people. Hit that like button. 500 people. It's only 1 minute in the show, but guys, hit that like button, people. It's going to be Mo versus Hussam, probably in the champs. But listen, this is the early rounds. We don't know when are we going to play. 100% Mo chest, 100%. You think you're coming to the San Siro to win? Last time, for you to go through and get slapped in the final that year, you basically, Liverpool, you needed a red card for Alexis Sanchez. Do you remember? You needed to red card our 35 years old forward, Alexis Sanchez, for you to get through. Otherwise, it's the only team that beat you at Anfield. 100%. PSG got the toughest draw, just to be honest. PSG got the toughest draw. Like
Real Madrid as well, they're cooked. They're cooked.
What do you mean cooked? They're gonna go to Anfield and get cooked, bro.
I'm seeing.
They're gonna get
looking
cooked.
at the fixtures. I saw the names. I know Xabi Alonso's shaking. I know he's shaking. They got trauma from last season after what I did to them. I did it. Right. So you saw.
Yeah, they're gonna get. He's gonna get.
I can't believe what you're saying. What do you mean easy game Arsenal, man? I was going on my other screens. First you said it first time. I thought you were, mistranslation.
It's really an easy game for us.
How is it an easy game?
Because the last time you came, we rested 7 players and we still won the game.
Okay, so unless we play our B
this
team,
is the real. You played your full team. We rested 7 players and we won 1-0.
Last season, we was even.
You were what? You were the best. I thought you were the best in Europe. You won the XG competition. You did won the XG Cup. And we know that this season you won the Eze Cup. That's what you won. The Eze Cup. He didn't win the Eucharist Cup. No one else was anything. We'll see. Bro, you're going to the San Siro. You definitely gonna get beat. But you can, you know what? You can scam a result. You can scam a draw out of it. But I have to start the show.
Unless you get a dodgy penalty.
It wasn't a dodgy penalty. It was by the law a penalty. Hand up. If it was against me, I would say the same. The law is the law. I'm gonna start the show, guys. Can we get the likes up a little bit? I want to start the show with. I think Isak is gonna go to Liverpool. Everyone knows that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
I was thinking about this before the show, but let me do this before I ask the question. Wow, who could have seen Madrid at Anfield coming? Yes, Madrid at Anfield again.
Called it, by the way. Called it.
I'm gonna ask the question.
When the Trent move was made, I promise you, go to my video right now. I said Liverpool versus Real Madrid at Anfield is 100% happening. UEFA knows what it's doing. I don't believe that these balls are some random thing. I just don't believe it. You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. I actually generally believe it was fixed.
It is fixed. I'm gonna tell you
how much money. How much money?
I said 1 year they got caught. 1 year they got caught. Remember,
hear me out.
It was like 2-3 years ago.
How much money do you think UEFA will make from Liverpool versus Madrid at Anfield? How much?
They said, let me count the money when it was, because last season when Real Madrid played Arsenal, they said the TV money was the most. They were doing these stories. So that with Trent versus Liverpool, it's got to be more. It's got to be more money. Exactly. So I don't know.
Trent,
I don't really check what it was last season.
Trent there, right? So now what? See? That's what we're saying, bro. If anyone thinks that this is like some randomness, I promise you, it's
random my ass. Random my ass, bro. Everything is planned. PSG.
Look at all who the Premier League clubs are playing. By the way, Newcastle, Barcelona is gonna make them money too. Like literally.
Real Madrid, Man City,
Real Madrid, Man City.
Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona.
Madrid playing Manchester City and Liverpool twice. You get me, in 2 years. Very random, right? Very random.
Paris Saint-Germain playing Barcelona. It's very random as well. Yeah, that is so random.
PSG is bad.
The only team they know is not going to make the money is Man City. That's why they got the easiest draw. The only... Okay. Man City fans are going to get triggered. Is it a coincidence that the only tough team Man City get is the only game that everyone is looking for? Real Madrid versus Man City. Man City didn't get anybody else that will make them money. Like nobody.
Yeah, they gave them also Napoli just for the KDB storyline. So that has some interest in
Thank you so much.
Yeah, right. Nobody cares about Steve games. Nobody cares.
Like, bro, like, do you think anybody, like, come on. Have some shame, bro. It's ridiculous. Chelsea getting Barcelona as well. Oh, that's so random. Yes. Yeah. First time. Chelsea back in the Champions League after 3 years. Yes, let's get them. Barcelona at Stamford Bridge. Yes. Very random. Super random.
That's why I don't believe in this.
Every team.
I don't.
I think they said Chelsea are playing every team.
Liverpool versus Madrid at Anfield was written in the stars.
How the fuck is Borussia Dortmund part 1 getting Inter, Man City, and they get Villarreal, Juventus, Bodo Glimt, Spurs, Athletic, and Copenhagen? What the fuck is this draw, bro? Like, what is this? And how are Barcelona getting Frankfurt, Bruges, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Copenhagen, and Newcastle? What the fuck?
Have you seen R1? R1's easier. Apart from obviously you got Inter.
Yeah, but I don't count you because you are okay. I don't count you because you're part 2. So we're talking about part 1 teams. So stay in your lane. It's part 1. Part 2 it makes a big difference.
No, part 2 is better. Even last year, remember when Liverpool finished top of the group?
Okay, your 2 teams are decided for you from the part 1. So you just wait in your lane. It's different. Right. When you reach part 1, we can actually talk. Like part 1 is different. Like seriously, like part 2, like someone commented and I said, oh, Man City and whatever got like an easiest draw. And then I was like, what about Arsenal? I'm like, I don't think he even looked at Arsenal fixtures yet. I didn't.
Well, Chelsea, were they not part 1?
Wallah al-Azim, I swear, after the part 1, because it doesn't matter, because the teams that Arsenal will face tough are the part 1 teams. Once we knew who Arsenal will face in part 1, which is Bayern Munich and Inter, it doesn't matter. Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, a team that the team called Almighty. It's Almighty, whatever. You know what I mean? Almighty.
My Chelsea friends gassing them up saying they've got one striker. I don't know if anyone knows the name of the chat. They're saying that this boy from Kazakhstan or something.
Inter Madrid plus Footy Judgmo will be cooked by Liverpool. Okay, I want you on my channel, on MHF. Okay, because I'm going to talk. We'll see when are we going to do the match reaction for Inter by Liverpool. Probably it will be here. I want to hear.
Or bad news for you, Ahwa.
No, bro, you know that if Inter Liverpool comes on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm doing it on MHF. You know that for a fact. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, you guys in the
It's
chat,
my
right.
day, Liverpool. Mo, will you agree you were wrong and Hussam was right when we signed Isak for 130? That is about replacement, not 150. Yeah, I will say that Newcastle are suckers, yes, and I will admit I was wrong. I will admit I was wrong, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I will admit I was wrong, if that is the case. If Liverpool signed Isak, if Isak signed Liverpool for 150, if for 130, Newcastle are suckers, and I'm just going to say, I was wrong, Sam was correct, it's done, it's finished. I'm just going to say that, without a shadow of a doubt.
Are you capable of saying you're wrong?
I'm more than you. Did someone say, at least I'm not always, I don't say I'm always right. Did someone say Isak also more? What team greatly represents Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City? Huh? What? Isak also more. What team greatly represents Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, Man City in Serie A? Liverpool probably the biggest club is Juventus, probably AC Milan, Man United, probably Arsenal. But it's so different because Arsenal won 13 league titles and Inter won 20, won 3 Champions Leagues and a treble. Arsenal didn't even sniff a Champions League. That is the reality.
This Milan Man United comparison as well. I'm seeing
100%. I think they need to organize a game between AC Milan and Man United 8 times. 8 times. More cooked Isak coming for 130, not 150. If Liverpool sign him with that, I will say I was wrong, and that's it. For the Isak thing, everyone looking at the news, where does that leave Liverpool if they sign Isak, to be honest? And I was thinking about this the other day, and I want to get Adz's point on this, right? If Liverpool signed the likes of Isak, Ekitike, Chelsea are trying to move close to these teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to move close to these teams. But you're signing the likes of Delap, you're signing Garnacho, you're signing João Pedro. The target is not Arsenal. What happened, yeah, Sam? What happened? Can you tell us what happened?
Can I just do the Isak celebration in peace, Akhi? Go ahead, speak. I'm not interrupting you.
Is it done yet?
No. If it's done, I'm leaving this stream immediately.
Yeah. Not yet.
I'm going outside. I'm going to buy a cigar directly.
Chelsea, aren't you falling behind the likes of Liverpool and these teams? You could have bought these talents, like the likes of Ekitike, Isak, Wirtz, even Gehi, by the way. Defender-wise, you bought Hato, right? Gehi might be the same price. You could have bought Gehi. Like, I was looking at it from a Chelsea perspective. Like, that money that you spent, you could have strengthened the team to be close today, be challenging today, to be close to Liverpool now. Because Liverpool are moving ahead. You're improving your team, but they're actually improving the team more.
Yeah, so there is some validity to what you're saying. Obviously, Liverpool have actually strengthened from a position of strength. We've actually never seen Liverpool do that before. Whenever they won a league title or done well, they've had a top team. We've obviously always seen Klopp saying that, oh, we haven't got money to compete with City, or they don't buy certain players. Obviously, when they did sign Van Dijk, Alisson, that was when they were actually sort of, building something. So obviously what they're doing now is great. They won a league title and then they're going to sign, record-breaking signing in the Premier League for Wirtz. Going to break the record again for Isak. That's great, and they set the bar quite high. For us, again, I feel like we are trending in the right direction. We are getting closer towards being a title challenging team. I think we are going to challenge for the title this season, in my opinion. We have to obviously go and prove it, but we are going to do it. I have no doubt about that. But obviously, in terms of like our transfer window, again, for me, João Pedro is going to change our lives this season. I think I've been saying that since the moment he stepped through the doors, and then he did what he did in his debut for us. And then obviously his first start, and then in the Club World Cup final, he's going to be top for us this season.
Yeah, but Isak is going to change more. Like, okay, so the likes of Isak and Ekitike, okay, he changes your life to a level. Yeah. Isak and Ekitike takes them. And by the way, Isak is 25, Ekitike is like 22, 23. Yeah. So for the next, for the next 5 years, Liverpool will always be better than you.
I disagree.
Always.
I disagree.
How?
Again, football isn't as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. I get it. In theory, Liverpool, after being the best team in England quite comfortably last season, and they're signing the best striker for me in the world in Isak. For me, he's the best striker in the world. You have Ekatike as well. You have one of the best playmakers in the world in Verts. People say that he's better than Palmer. I mean, he isn't, but people say that, right? So that's great to add to your team. So in theory, of course, they should go and win the league comfortably. They should go and probably do 100 points. That's what should happen. But we've seen it in football many times. Again, we saw it back in the 2000s with the Galacticos, where they had prime Ronaldo, Figo, Beckham, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, all these top players. But then we saw the team come together and it didn't work out as we thought. We've seen it even recently with Mbappe joining the reigning champions of Europe in Real Madrid. And we saw that they didn't actually get better. In fact, they got worse. So again, I'm not here to say that Isak's going to make Liverpool worse. Isak should and probably will score over 25 league goals in the season. But that doesn't mean that they're going to go and win the league. Again, we never know how things are going to develop. Again, we might see more of a decline in Alisson. We might see more of a decline in Van Dijk. Again, we've seen Konate start the season off horribly. He's still a very good defender, but is he going to play this badly for the whole season? Remains to be seen. So there's no guarantee just because they've signed good players that they're going to actually win the league. Again, they should be. They're currently the favourites, and for me, they should win the league. But we have to wait and see. But on terms
when they get Isak, they're going to be favourites.
Oh no, I mean, for me, they're favourites now. Adding Isak just means that they're
apparently the fee is 118 plus 5 in add-ons more. That's the
so basically they rejected 120 and now they are getting 123.
118 plus 5, but it's a rumor, so I don't know how true it is.
You can't tell me that they're not suckers if they
personal confirmation still.
You can't tell me that they're not suckers if they literally rejected 120 and now they're accepting 123. Like, you can't tell me.
I mean, listen, regardless of the finances, they're going to get their man. And I think for me, they're favourites regardless. If you want to put Arsenal there as favourites, that's fine. I mean, I can't really put Arsenal favourites for anything because they don't ever deliver. They haven't at least proven it in recent time. But again, we'll get on to Arsenal. With Chelsea, I'll be honest, our window, we're improving as a team, but our window hasn't really boosted me that much. Again, Pedro's great. The lap's obviously great in terms of depth for striker because we only had one striker last season. He wasn't even a proper striker. Obviously, Hato's good. Obviously, Simmons would be good if we get him. Garnacho. Again, I've said my piece on that. If it happens, God forbid, but if it happens, boy, it is what it is, isn't it? But again, I still wanted a goalkeeper and I still wanted a proper centre back. So obviously, if we don't get that, for me, our window is capped at maybe a 5 max, maybe a 6. And for me, that's not good enough. I mean, it's still good enough to go and compete for the league and potentially win it if the likes of Liverpool fall off or don't look as good as they should do. If Arsenal don't do what they should do, if City don't do what they should do, we could still win the league, of course. But for me, a proper window to certify us as being ready to win the league would have included getting a goalkeeper and getting a centre back of top quality. But we've gone over a different route by transfer strategy. I hope it works. We have the players to make it work, but we could have done way more to actually make sure that we are in pole position to win the league title.
Listen, you're not in pole position. You're not in a good position to win the league title. That Xavi Simons' money could have been invested somewhere else. In
yeah, I mean, I agree. We could have been.
The thing is, like, here's the thing. This Clear Lake thing right now, as things stand, as a big criticizer of it, as things stand, shit is working. Yani,
what do you mean shit is working?
Paul Joyce Bomba.
Worth up to 30 million. Under 30 million.
Bargain.
Paul Joyce Bomba.
Means it's not even...
That's a bargain? That's a good price, but I think that is less than what I thought.
I thought 150. Obviously, going last season, we all thought 150 million minimum for Isak. So 130 up to 130. That's a bargain because it's not going to be 130. Guaranteed. It might be 110 plus 20 in bonuses. You never know.
Where did you get that music?
What's going on?
Don't do all of this and don't win the league, innit? Like, you gotta be winning the league.
If they don't win the league now, bro. If they don't win the league now,
Liverpool haven't defended the league title in over like
yes.
So
if we get the Here We Go today, bro, I'm gonna dunk on anyone. Let me just do Chelsea prop. Hold on. Let me just do Chelsea prop. Listen, this Chelsea shit is working. We have to be honest. In the last 2 years, they've been improving. They finished from 8th to 4th. So obviously stuff is happening in the right direction for Chelsea Football Club. So we can't criticize. In the words of Lewis, look, even the Garnacho signing, that might be Bilal's problem a year from now. He knows it as well deep down. Like, Chelsea could easily sign Garnacho 40 million, sell him 60 million to Arsenal in like a year. It wouldn't shock me at all. You get me? So here's the thing with Chelsea. Look, Last year, we sat here in this very same exact time, and what did we say, Mo? Apologies. What did we say? We said, if Chelsea win the Conference League and get top 4 football, they have achieved their target. So Chelsea, guess what? Achieved their target. So I'm not the type of person to keep criticizing something even though it's working. So Chelsea finished under Potter 12th, under Poch 6th. They sacked him reluctantly because a lot of the fan base actually wanted him to stay. Then Maresca got them 4th place and won the Conference League and the Club World Cup. Now, if they become a sustainable Champions League club, because that's what, here's the thing people need to understand. This is not Roman Abramovich. This is the American owners, and they take sustainability over anything. So if Chelsea sustain Champions League football for the next 2 to 3 years and maybe win a domestic cup here, a domestic cup there, maybe next year challenge, or this year challenge, maybe fall off in February, whatever it is, they're doing the right thing. So they're moving in the right direction. Would it accelerate? I think even ads will agree with what I'm about to say. Would it accelerate Chelsea's process if they have an Alisson Van Dijk window? Yes, it would accelerate it. But Chelsea are not looking at this current moment in time and thinking that they need acceleration to begin with. Like, they don't need to accelerate anything.
The last time they won the league was in 2017. It's 2025.
Maybe the last time Arsenal won the league was 21 years ago. Last
And
time
that's why
United
they've
won the
been-
league was
but
14 years ago.
But that's
Last
why
time
they.
Spurs won the
But
league
that's
was
why they were
100 years ago.
criticized. But that's why they were criticized. Are we joking
It's
here?
a different ownership with different ways to look at things, Mo.
Okay.
It's the reality. Why can't you accept it?
Swear to
American
God,
owners
well,
are not
swear to God.
Abramovich.
by year 4 for Inter, by year 5, people started saying it's banter era for not winning the league,
Different in
bro.
Italy, and you know.
Bro, by year 5, by year
Different.
3 for Man United, people started saying it's banter era. I know that they won the Champions League, which is fair and square for them. But Chelsea have nowhere to be found in terms of title races in the last 7 years since they won the title. And you're telling me they can only challenge for the next 3 years. So for your argument stands on Chelsea should aim to win the league in 2028, 2029.
Ownership.
Oh my God.
Ownership.
Yeah, but we're saying from ownership, though.
The owner.
Fine.
Okay. The problem is when I talk,
Bro,
the problem
ads
is-
is saying that they should
When-
challenge this season. So are all the Chelsea fans. But I'm
so
telling you from
when should we put
perspective.
pressure on them to actually win the league?
Oh, put pressure on
Anyway,
us.
Garnacho, here we go.
We win trophies. We're used to pressure, bro. He's talking from my ownership perspective, so that's fine.
Cup team. Chelsea are cup team.
We expect to win trophies. We won more league titles than pretty much everybody here. Obviously, we're not going to put Italian fans into this, right? But we won more trophies than anybody here in the 21st century. Again, you man are all at least 35 at most and younger. We ain't seen your team win more league titles than me. So again, have some respect on that.
I have.
I tell the English fans here, again, English supporting team.
L. Lewis.
Same amount of league titles
Garnacho,
in Sunderland is mad.
Oh,
Lewis,
Garnacho, here we go.
Garnacho, here we
Big up.
go. By the way.
Big up,
Big up what?
Big up Lewis. Big up
This
Lewis.
is what I'm talking about.
I'm saying big up Lewis. Fuck Garnacho.
No,
No,
he's
no,
a
ads,
bum.
we just got
He's a
Garnacho
bum.
news.
Lewis is the bomb. He's gonna go to his channel now, prop Garnacho and Garnacho proper shells and all that. Garnacho, welcome to the family.
Yeah,
He's
welcome
gonna go now
to
to
the
his channel.
Chels.
Welcome to the Chels family. He's
Yeah,
gonna have proper Chels. We're gonna fix Garnacho. Yeah, bro, it's same
We
shit
might.
again.
We just might. You never know. But listen,
luck,
again,
man.
listen.
Good luck.
Again, back to the point about Chelsea's window, right? Again, for me, it's not good enough. If we end the window with Garnacho, Simmons, again, we've done some good replenishment for the attack. It could still be better. We could have obviously gone more and obviously gone and got like a Rodrigo, gone for that sort of upper caliber of signing, right? Obviously, like Sam was mentioning, with the likes of obviously having like a Van Dijk, Alisson type of window. But obviously, we know that's not the ownership's model right now. They want to incrementally build. They want to keep the wage structure where it is. And again, if that continues to bring us trophies, that's great. But of course, was there an opportunity to bridge the gap further to the likes of Liverpool? Absolutely. But we haven't gone for that China model. And again, I hope it works out. I hope we are closer to the league title this season. And of course, as always with Chelsea, we have to win trophies. That's what we do. So I expect us to win a trophy this season. Absolutely.
Lewis, we're gonna redirect to you, send them back to my channel because I'm waiting for my own bomba as well. But I think it's gonna be a very different type of stream, my bomba. Okay, so yeah, big up Lewis. And if you don't see the bomba stream, just redirect to the preview. We're gonna send you guys over to Lewis when we're done.
Can I just say before we move on for Chelsea, right? It is very funny to see Liverpool fans sort of celebrating the window. And listen, by all means, celebrate the window. But again, when we signed Caicedo and Lavia, they were like, "Oh, why are you celebrating windows? Blah blah blah. Go and win something." And that's fair enough, cool. I'm saying for you guys, celebrate Isak if you want to. Celebrate Ekatike. Celebrate Wirtz. It's great. You splash 300 million. You're ruining
comparing
football.
Isak
Cool.
to
But that's
Caicedo,
fine.
Hassan.
All I'm saying is that's fine. Make
That's
sure
for
you deliver in May. Make sure in May we're seeing you with multiple trophies.
Habibi,
That's what-
I won the league title with Darwin Nunes. You think I will not win it with Isak? Have some shit.
Hey, if you're so sure about that, that's cool. I'm just saying in May we better see that. Innit? We better see those trophies being lifted in Liverpool again. Innit?
So who's supposed to beat us then? That you tell me.
I'm saying we better see. Again, obviously you're in pole position. You should win the league.
No, but
it's
when you say
guarantee.
stuff like that, listen, no, hear
It's
me
not
out.
guarantee.
If
not
I
guaranteed.
say me and Mo are gonna end up in the UFC ring, and you go like, Hussam, you better beat him. Okay, but who do you expect to win then?
No, but when you're that
Like, do you
cocksure about
expect
it,
Mo to win for you to make that statement?
I'm saying when
So
you're
are
this
you saying you
cocksure
expect
about it-
Arsenal or City to win the league?
No, I'm saying when you're this cocksure about it, then we better see it in May. That's what I'm saying.
Habibi, of course I am, because we signed Isak. Do you understand I'm starving?
Cool.
I watched Nunes at my club for 3 years. You want me to not be happy? I'm gonna celebrate the fuck out of the signing. My
Yeah.
suit is ready. My suit, imagine. I have a suit ready. I got a black suit, white shirt, everything ready, bro. I'm here, bro. Isak
guys
is
know how
signing.
much-
I'm
You
saying
guys-
do it, but I'm saying also make sure the trophies come in May too. So that
You guys
pressure's
know
on.
how much they paid for Garnacho fixed fees?
40.
Is it 40 now?
They paid £40 million for Garnacho.
You know he's the dumbest player. No offense, I don't like making fun of players, but wallahi, last season every time I watched him, I said this is the dumbest player in the Premier League. So
Arteta wants
I don't know how you can sit here and not be upset that you're signing Garnacho. You just signed Gittins. I don't understand Chelsea's plan. This is why when you guys say Chelsea are building, they might be better than Man City right now because Man City, we see what they're up to. But Chelsea, they're signing players for Strasbourg. The owners are busy. They don't care about
I
Chelsea.
think
They'll sign
Chelsea
out
got
million left
Chelsea
wingers.
with Garnacho, bro.
They're confused. Enzo probably gassed it. Enzo said to them, "Listen, Garnacho's my little bro. You know, Argentina. Bring him in." That's
Bro, I'm
probably
gonna
what
say
happened.
something. Bro, I'm gonna say Chelsea are the sponsor of freedom fighters. Bro, everyone that wants freedom, bro. I know that they convinced Garnacho to join the brotherhood, you know. Join us. We're gonna free you from Manchester. They did the same for Sancho, and then at the end say adios, Sancho. Go back
Exactly
home.
what happened.
We don't know you. We don't want you.
Same for Felix as well from Atletico. So I hear it.
Yeah, same. Felix,
I
same
saw
shit.
the video for Felix yesterday. Someone reposted it, and it was the welcome video, and it was welcome home, Joe. I
Bro,
couldn't believe I didn't
seriously,
watch the
bro,
video at the
like-
time.
Well, I don't know.
Honestly,
To be honest
I
with
don't
you,
understand.
I like Chelsea, and I hear what Osam is saying. With the money that you have at your disposal, with the amount of signings you get, you could have built a super fucking team. And I mean a
Mhm.
fucking team that will absolutely be one of the best in the world with the money that you're spending.
I haven't said anything to the contrary of that in this show so far. I feel like we could have maybe rocked the boat a bit and got like a Rodrigo type signing.
So
We
I
still
need some criticism of the ownership then. I need some
I've
criticism.
done that. So when Sam said the ownership's been doing its job and we can't criticize it. No, you can absolutely criticize it because up until maybe like early April, going into the end of the season, like it was looking like it was going shit, bro. We were looking kind of shaky in some of our Conference League games. We were ranked outsiders to make top 5 or top 4. And it wasn't until we turned around the game late against Fulham that we actually went on a decent winning run of form. But before that, we were playing awful football. And of course, I was very critical about January where we didn't actually bolster our attack. When our main 2 strikers were out injured, just like how Arsenal were, and everybody made a cry and fuss about that. Same thing happened to us. Jackson was out injured. Guiu got injured. We had nobody. We didn't sign anybody. So let's not completely revise what this ownership has done. They've made a lot of mistakes, and I've been on them for a long time. And in this window, to go on side Garnacho for me is pretty much near a disgrace. And I would love to be proven wrong because I hate Garnacho. But listen, if he goes on balls out, I'll be the first one to say that you know what, he's a baller. He done his thing. He's bench Gittins. He's bench Simmons. Whatever. He's done his thing. Fairs. But for me, that isn't somebody that you sign when you're going to win a league title. We don't need to be trying to go and save Garnacho. He's not all that. But we'll see what happens. But again, like I said, this ownership has done a lot of things wrong. But I'm waiting to judge them at the end of the window because, again, if I see this window end without a proper goalkeeper and without another centre-back signing, then I'm going to have a lot of questions. But despite all those questions, that doesn't mean I'm going to now say, oh, I have no chest for the season. I don't have faith in Cole Palmer or, for me, the best midfield in the league. That doesn't change. We still have the best midfield in the league. We still have the best number 10 in the league, if not the best player in the league. So for me, I'm still expecting us to go and win this, well, to be able to compete and show that we can win this league title and definitely win a trophy along the way. Because again, some fans on here don't really know what it is to like to win trophies like that. They just don't, and we obviously do that. So I expect that to happen once again this season.
You can judge the ownership now. That's what I would say because Chelsea
can
squad
criticize it, yeah.
with the players that you're buying, really and truly, I can see you winning cups because you just amass a lot of talent
Oh,
at the same
nigga,
time. But for
no.
winning a league, I don't see Chelsea winning a league anytime soon. All this ownership cares about, your Chelsea ownership, is buying under 23 players with good underlying metrics, and there's some resale value, and you can flip them in a few years. If they don't work out, go to Strasbourg, go to this club, I don't see this ownership as serious. And that's why Chelsea, maybe over the past few years, of course, you've been doing the Conference League, you did well in the Club World Cup. But really and truly, right now, you're nowhere near, in my opinion, Liverpool or Arsenal. You're nowhere near. You're from Chelsea down, only City I see can make the jump again to come back with Liverpool, Arsenal. But Chelsea, I'm still not convinced, especially in the league format. Of course, in the FA Cup or in any cup competition, they might be able to do something. You said Cole Palmer, they've got Esteval now, another young player, a lot of talent. There's a lot of nice things happening in terms of the names here and there. But overall, if I was a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't be impressed. And now Xavi Simons goes to Tottenham, and you sign Garnacho.
Bro, they give Garnacho a 7-year contract, bro.
That,
7 years to protect his value, to lock him in because he's young. And then
say that again. Say that again. He's down.
The fact that Newcastle are closing in on the target makes it increasingly likely that Isak moves to Liverpool.
لا ما حسام خلاص Isak is gonna join to Liverpool. This is خلاص يعني.
We know what it is.
We know what is going on. You're gonna get Isak.
Yeah, there was no chance Newcastle could have kept him. Like the way he was moving was too insane. You can't keep a player like that in your club. I was waiting to see, like, on the off chance, imagine he stayed at Newcastle this season.
So let me do this super chats, and then now we go to the Arsenal Liverpool thing and all the stuff that is happening. Don Osam, I'm ready to hear the backtrack from Man.
Yeah, from Mo as well.
No backtracking here, Fonzie.
Backtracking.
No backtracking. Mabruk, Isak, Hussam, not Hassan. Hussam, my friend. Thank you so much from Saudi Arabia. It's Hussam, ya Habibi. You're from Saudi Arabia. It's called Don
يعني
Hussam.
انت من السعودية مش شايف قد راسك مكتوب حسام بعدين معك
Hussam. Not Hassan. Isak will cost 118 with 15 in add-ons. Oh, that's 100. Okay, that's okay. Okay, we need to know what is the bid. But anyway, I don't think the bid matters now. It doesn't matter. Even if Liverpool pay 110, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. Mo, you are winning at the San Siro versus Liverpool. Who's your daddy? Omar. When you come to the San Siro, we'll talk.
Honest question, no banter. When's the last time you beat us at the San Siro? Genuinely.
I don't know how many times we played you actually.
The Torres Gerrard one we won as well. 2-0 or 1, I think.
1-0.
2-1. Yeah, because Torres scored a banger, half volley.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
unbelievable goal. I don't even remember if the last time we lost to Inter, to be honest.
At your home, 1-0.
I mean at the San Siro.
I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember. Luke Edwards just put the fries in the bag, bro. Luke Edwards just
dunking on his ass. This Luke Edwards fraud, I promise you.
Yeah, he's done. Bayern fumbling Wirtz and Voltemade is why we're getting Wirtz and Isak. Big props to them. Worse club than Newcastle this window.
Bro, who's this? I don't know this Walter. You know when you watch Germany in the Euros and you just see these random.
Can I tell you the reality? Can I tell you that Newcastle just got fucked? They just got fucked. They literally spent 90 million euros on a striker that Bayern, I think, bid like 60 or 70 for him. Mm-hmm. He's okay, and they think he's replacing Isak. Newcastle are going to finish 8th.
They wasted the whole money on some. We'll see.
They're going to finish 8th, and I'm telling you from now.
Not getting Ekatike. That's where they messed up. Like, if they're going to just get Ekatike. So they messed themselves up.
They are fucked. I'm being serious. They are fucked. I'm worried last season Salah and 2 big support in from Trent creativity overlap, underlap passing and Szoboszlai in the 10 passing to Mo and making runs, pulling players out and covering for Mo defensively. Sam, please.
Just play Szoboszlai right
back
full time. That's his position.
Can I know what are you looking at? Is there more news?
يعني what I'm looking at my fiance's messages. حبيبي, I'm looking at Isak news. يعني what the hell you think I'm looking at? Fucking refreshing. يعني أكيد I'm looking at Isak news.
They're so giddy. Like this because the first window signing big players. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I keep doing that before.
Adds 100%. I'm starving, but I admit it. You see, I'm not a liar. I admit I'm starving. Do you think? Imagine me and you did a stream in June, and I said ads were gonna sign Isak, Ekitike, Verts, Frimpong, Kerkaz, would you or would you not laugh at my face? Be honest.
I might laugh.
You probably would. Be honest.
I might laugh.
Yeah. So now that the opposite has happened, let me be happy. Why are you trying to like?
I'm just saying,
Why
like,
are you trying to kill my vibe,
you know,
bro?
big Liverpool, like, you're getting a big.
Yeah, of course. Big
you've
Liverpool
seen it
ain't spent
before.
money like this my whole life, bro.
You know what, you're right. You
30
haven't
years
actually-
I've been alive. We've never spent money like this in
Fair
30 years.
You know what, fair
Come
enough.
on, let me be happy. We just
I can't-
signed the
I can't
best
say
or
anything.
second best striker in the league. We signed the best player in the Bundesliga. We did all that shit. Let me be happy,
Oh,
man.
he's the best striker in the world, bro. There's no striker better than Isak. Like, I've been saying that for ages.
I think Haaland's
Nah,
better
there's no
than-
striker
I
better than
value-
Isak. There's no striker better than Isak.
Not
Oh,
Haaland.
you guys
I
are being
agree.
too much.
Haaland's
Also, by
better.
the way,
No, wallahi.
Mbappe,
Sam, I was
Mbappe
saying
is a
this.
striker,
Sam,
by
I
the
was
way.
saying this before even he was linked to
Mbappe is a
Liverpool.
striker now. Mbappe is a striker now. Whether we like it or not, he plays striker at Madrid.
He's not better than
Isak-
Isak.
I'd put Isak number 9 first, man. Mbappe
I would
win.
put Isak number 9 first.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I saw that. That
No,
guy is
look at
saying
Rose,
Viva
like, Mario on
Garnacho,
your phone. ليش
Viva
يعني؟
Garnacho, Maresco, and Enzo will fix him up. Yes, like he did with Jackson or with Joao Felix. Like, did he do that with Renato Vega? Is that what he's? Did he do that with Madueke? Okay, like, what is the history that he's gonna fix this guy up?
Are you talking about fixing attackers?
You're just coping. You're just coping.
Are
He
you talking about
didn't even get Neto to play his best yet.
are you talking about fixing attackers?
Yeah, even Palmer went backwards. Like, we gotta be honest. Even Palmer went backwards.
Yeah, a little bit. That was more on Palmer, to be honest. But no, I hear you. In terms of attackers, Maresca hasn't done as much of attackers. But again, it's a short sample size. It's one season, and a lot of the guys you named aren't very good. So we'll see this season.
And Garnacho's not very good.
True, but
Like, it's not very good.
Esteban was class, and Palmer's going to be on Palmer stuff again this season. So and we got João Pedro and the like. Come on, bro. This
You know,
season-
Chelsea get away with a lot, you know. Palmer
Yeah.
apparently hasn't scored an open play goal in 8 months. I imagine that was an Arsenal player, like our best player didn't score in 8 months.
Who?
Open play goal. I'm hearing Palmer didn't score an open play goal in the Prem for 8 months. Is this true? Someone needs to confirm this.
I mean, it
This
might
is-
happen.
Yeah, it's true.
It might have
Open play
happened.
since January
Yeah, that's
hasn't
true.
scored.
Yeah, so but he scored 2 in a World Cup final, so I don't really care about open play
World
goals.
The
Cup
big games,
final,
he
fucking
turns up
hell,
a little
stop,
final,
stop.
gets a little picture. But
World Cup final, please, bro.
when
Was there
they
not
need
a
him
World
against
Cup
Arsenal, he's ducking games. I don't
No,
see
it
him
was
on
the
pitch.
Club
He's
World
even
Cup,
coming
not
on.
the World Cup, brother.
Same thing, semantics, bro.
No, it's not.
It's a World
It's
Cup.
not semantics. It's actually a different
World Cup.
competition.
Club
World Cup
yeah.
final would be like England versus Brazil, bro. It ain't no semantics.
He's
Come
got in
on.
the Euros final too, so he does it in big games, and I don't care.
Yeah, but
about
that was 2 years ago. He's asking what the last 8 months. You can't be
bread
honest.
and butter in the Prem. You need him. If you want to challenge for a league, you can't have your best player not score an open play goal in 8 months. That's
I know
crazy.
it's Hussam typo, but still Isak coming, lads.
Come on,
Liverpool
let's
must
go.
now. Hussam, thank God we're not playing Benfica in the Champions League. I don't know what is this joke.
Because
Is
he's
this
a
joke?
Benfica fan.
You're a Benfica fan. I thought you're a Liverpool
Yeah, he's
fan. Oh, you have,
Portuguese. He's Portuguese originally.
so you have 2 teams now. Oh, what if
Maybe he's
Liverpool play
fucking originally
Benfica?
Portuguese. What's wrong with you?
You can't have 2 teams.
He's Portuguese.
You
يعني
can't have
عادي
2 teams.
يسقط على
Benfica's
أهلي
too big of a
يعني
No,
team.
you
to
can.
go
You
with
cannot have
another
2 teams in the
team.
same continent. You mad? Who has 2 teams in the same continent? I've never seen this in
Benfica
my
and
life.
Liverpool.
You've never seen this in my life.
Yeah,
2
Benfica's
teams
too
in
big
the same
to support
continent.
Benfica and Liverpool. That's
What do you
crazy.
support in the Champions League? You cannot support 2 teams. You can support, like, listen, if you're from Egypt, from Nigeria, if you're from South Africa, if you're from, like, that's fine. You know what I mean? You grew up. But come on, are you serious? Mad. Benfica. Okay, go to Arsenal, Liverpool. Now Liverpool are going to get Isak. No excuses, right?
100%.
I don't want to
Hopefully they
see.
don't sign Gay, though. Hopefully they don't sign Gay, because that centre back position, that's the one weakness now left that I'm looking at, where I'm like, hopefully they forget. They just forget about Gay. Something happens, you know, the bank account runs dry a little bit. You sign 2 big strikers back to back. Chill. Just leave the centre
You're
back
worried,
alone.
broski.
Leave
You
a little
sound
bit-
worried, bro.
Yeah,
You
they need to
sound
be better
worried.
working. They need to
Bro,
be
you
a little bit-
sound worried. My man, you sound a little bit worried, my friend. I thought you got
Arsenal
big
signed Isak, I would've been going
Eucharist.
crazy, so.
You got big Eucharist. You got Eze. You got Zubamendi.
I know, but this is the Premier League title. It's 38 games. So that's why I'm saying, if they leave the centre-back position a little bit suspicious, then maybe you know, we've got a higher percentage chance. But right now, I'd say it's like 70% Liverpool, 30% Arsenal. Listen, and we're playing them so early as well, which is a bit weird because normally, if we were playing a bit later in the season, I would say we need to definitely beat, you know, Liverpool at Anfield. I still think we need to beat them at Anfield for me to now to start raising the percentages a little bit more. But really and truly, Isak, then Ekitike, Arsenal. Listen, Eze is a massive signing, but I think we need one more big player, one more big attacker. I think Saka. You saw what happened to him the other game, right? I don't think we're going to see the best of Saka if we keep like abusing him every time he comes back from injury. We need to give the kid a chance to really recover, and maybe if we have enough in the tank, let him come back January, February fresh, and then start playing properly. But we need one more big player. We need to respond to this. But I don't know if we will. We're dealing with Hincapi, obviously potentially coming in, but I don't know if we'll have enough time maybe to get another big attacker. That Rodrigo guy is not serious from what I can tell. You know, he's complaining on the bench. He's throwing his toys at the pram. But then next second, he's saying he wants to stay at Real Madrid. So, yeah, he needs to just make up his mind. But Arsenal, if we beat Liverpool, you know, things might change. But if we come away with another draw,
Can I tell you something?
Lose, then
I think your chances of beating Liverpool is very slim. This new chess from Arsenal fans going to Anfield to beat Liverpool, the last time you beat them was 15 years ago. Like
that's what I'm saying.
15.
We need to win a league. You need to win. You need to beat the opposition. You need to beat.
No, you don't. That is what you want to convince
do.
yourself. No, that's what you want to convince yourself. City never win at Anfield and they still win the league. They never win at Anfield.
We're Arsenal. We have
what
to go.
What do you mean? Like
top
this is
and
this notion is wrong.
We have to go there.
No, you don't have to win against them. No, you don't.
I agree with Mo. Just think of the message that you're sending. You're saying a draw away at Anfield is a bad result. Think about it genuinely.
I'm not saying it's a disaster. I'm just saying for the belief.
But here's the thing.
For the belief to say we can take this from Liverpool.
Today, Dawood was on my channel. He was like, 100% Arsenal win the Emirates. Here's the problem with that logic. I'll tell you right now, Liverpool are Premier League champions, right? If you tell me right now, draw at the Etihad, draw at the Emirates, but we beat you at home, I take it. That was the Ferguson equation from a long time ago. That was the Mourinho equation. When you're coming up against a team, you draw away from home and you beat them in your own backyard. That's the successful method. You know, so the problem is, here's the issue. You're looking at Liverpool probably right now and going like, yeah, their defense can be got at and all these things. And that's true, our defense can be got at. But here's the thing that I need to understand. You come to Anfield, you try to attack us. It's literally what we want. It's ping pong. That's why Slot last season called the Chelsea game the most difficult game he had all season. Because Chelsea set up in a tactically intelligent way where they limited the way that we attacked. So that's why I'm saying if you come to Anfield this Sunday and you try to attack us and you try to go for it, that's what Liverpool want, bro. Liverpool want to get
counter doing that though. Sorry, just to interrupt. Arteta, we know what he's going to do. He's coming to our Big Six record is good. I don't think we've lost a game against the traditional Big Six in a really long time. Our issue has been dropping points to Newcastle, Villa, West Ham, Fulham, Brighton. These teams, right? Away from home, I think we tend to draw quite a few games against. I think we've drawn. Was it last season? Was it a draw at Anfield? Can't remember exactly. I remember we beat you at home. You know, we don't lose these games often, and that's why I'm saying we need to change that. We need to get a W. We need to, because we can get a draw. If we play for a draw against Liverpool, I believe we can definitely get a draw. We've got it more in our we've got enough in our locker to just sit back, defend, maybe get a few counters going. If Eze starts and Madueke starts, got some pace there. Gyökeres, if there's some space in behind on the counter, we've got some threats now, you know, to get in behind. But I think we need a win, man. I really do think we need a win to just give us that belief that we can. I think the team needs it. Especially after last season was bad.
You guys are acting like little babies. Like, we need to go to Liverpool and win. No, you don't. Do you think any Liverpool fans actually will think about it this way? Will say that, we need to go to Liverpool and win? No. That's not what's going to happen.
We got PTSD 3 years in a row second. We need something.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with this.
Shifter. We need a momentum. And last season, obviously, for me, it wasn't a title race anyway. There was no point in the season, really. I thought we were going to win the league, to be honest. But the last 2 seasons previously, we were close. And in those big games when we played City, you know, away from home, we didn't do enough to win these games. So for me, I just think, I know the only thing is, it's because it's so early. It's only, the third game now? The only reason is I could see your guys' point of view is only because it's the third game. If it was like 12 games in and we're playing Liverpool away from home, we need to win. I don't care what anyone says, right? That's my
You're
opinion.
crazy,
You have to
you're
go with that
crazy.
mentality.
You're doubling
And
down.
that's what the team.
This is like little kids. Like we need to go to win. No, you
How
do.
can
Like,
anyone
if you're
go to
boxing,
Anfield
if
and
you're-
want to
it's
win, bro?
fucking, this is strange, bro. This is
If
it
you're
shows.
boxing, right?
To be honest with you, this is, and I'm gonna be honest with Arsenal fans. It shows the immaturity. Like, if you ask any Liverpool or Man City fans, would you go to the other team's ground and take a draw? They're like, give me the draw today before we even reach like the end of the season or something. You're saying that you need to win is like, no, you don't. Trust your team, Adi. If you go to Anfield,
I agree with
like,
Mo
it's
on the
fucking
point that it
ridiculous.
shows immaturity. Why? Because Bilal, mashallah, you get me? He's been involved in 2 title races his whole life. Both of them Arteta, you get me? So maybe he's just not used to this life. The truth of the
Listen,
matter
even
is,
Wenger
guys,
had a few run-ins, and I got PTSD from those.
Habibi, have some shame, have some shame.
Like, I know that Arsenal fans will think I'm
Title race
bantering
that
you.
ended in January.
No,
Wallah, have
I'm
some shame.
not.
By the way, do you guys know the Gerrard slip season? You guys remember the season Gerrard slipped, right? You guys know when Arsenal came to Anfield, they were actually 8 points ahead of us. 8 points. City ended up winning the league and Liverpool finished second. And Chelsea third that year. That's not a title race, akhi. I'm talking about real title race. Right now, and I'll show you genuinely, I'm being honest. Liverpool fans in the chat, put the number 1 in the chat if you would take a draw away at the Emirates, but we beat Arsenal at Anfield. All the Liverpool fans in the chat, just put the number 1. I offer you right now, draw at the Emirates, win at Anfield against Arsenal. Would you take it? Be honest. Give me a genuine answer. Look at the chat. See, this is the maturity of the Liverpool fans. They understand this is a marathon, not a sprint. The problem is Bilal is talking like it's a sprint. Look how many ones are in the chat. Look, Mo, look.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, bro. This is about what happens in May. This is how we feel in May, not how we feel in August. That's the thing. Like, if Arsenal come to Anfield and try to attack us, and they're only going to regret it at the end of the day because we'll end up winning.
Ads, what do you think about that? About that Arsenal fans saying that we gotta go and win and all this stuff.
And do you agree with
they
the
need to
immature point as well?
I mean, of course, they're immature because they're babies when it comes to winning league titles. They've just not seen it for a long time. So, of course, that immaturity is there. It's quite a young fan base for the most part. Of course, I agree. They don't need to go and win at Anfield. I mean, you don't actually... most of your games in the league are against lower opposition. So, really, if you just win most of your lower league games, that gives you a better opportunity to go and win the league. Then, ideally, you don't lose to the big teams, which Arsenal are currently already doing. That stops you creating these 6-pointer gaps where if they beat you, they make such obviously a big sort of difference if they're ahead of you, or they can maybe catch you up if they're behind you in games. So yeah, you don't need to win, but of course I get Arsenal fans sort of desperation with wanting to win at Anfield because that's sort of an extra monkey off the back to actually win at the Etihad or win at Anfield, and they've been close of recent times. They've also avoided defeat, which is great, but obviously something needs to change. But for me, that thing that needs to change is just
do you think they can win?
Lower league games.
Do you think you can win?
I think this is the best time to play Liverpool. I think if you're going to catch Liverpool out and beat them at Anfield, it will be right now to do it.
Here it goes.
I think they can win.
Here it goes. Before the game, Alexander Isak is walking out of the tunnel, being announced in the Liverpool Anfield, and you will see what is going on. Yeah.
So you're like confident that Liverpool are going to beat them. You're very confident that's going to happen.
Here's the thing: when you say, like, I get what you're, bro. Shock would be like Brentford winning at Anfield, right? Arsenal winning at Anfield is not like shocking to everyone. But yeah, I believe Fabrizio are saying it as well now. Let's go. So I believe that we have to win as Liverpool. I won't come here, and before the Liverpool Arsenal game at the Emirates and go like we have to win. I think that's very unfair and very untrue. That's just the truth.
What does Fabrizio say? I haven't seen it yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let me do the super chats. Okay, Fonzie is saying Benfica is my family supported team. I support out of love for my grandfather. Liverpool is the team I fell in love with as a child with my best friend. So you didn't need to explain yourself, my friend. You didn't need to explain yourself. That means you're a Liverpool supporter, but then you have family ties to Benfica. That's fine. Fonzie, you didn't need really to explain yourself, my friend, at all.
He cooked him and then said no need to explain. Great.
I didn't cook him. I said that you cannot support two teams. And he actually said that it's a family thing. Mo, we will beat Liverpool. The Arsenal rep is gutless again. Where do you want me to find like Arsenal supporters? Where? All of them are here. This guy doesn't support Arsenal. He's paid actor. Okay, Carmelo. Oh, see, Arsenal fans with chest. I don't know, like Arsenal fans with chest. Why were Arsenal mocked when they drew at the Etihad?
When was this? When did this
when
happen?
did this happen?
When did we mock you for drawing at the Etihad?
When did we do that?
We never mocked you. We literally never mocked you. That's the thing. So, yeah, I don't think we ever mocked you. I don't think we ever.
Fans that were mocked for like celebrating the draw because they got a draw last
Yeah,
week.
Man City fans were absolutely mocked. Like Rodri mocked him. That is different. That is Rodri.
Yeah, but not we didn't mock Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, no one mocked Arsenal Football Club for draw.
It's a decent draw.
But they were playing with 10 men as well. Oh, 23-24. You remember the season when they drew at the Etihad and the Arsenal AFTV when they stood up and they all clapped and everyone mocked them for a draw.
Yeah.
I didn't. That was actually a good result.
It was a decent result. That was the time to beat them, though, to be honest, because City were in bad form going into that game and they had injuries. So then Arsenal kind of played for the draw. Like they literally went there to like just not even take the ball and just hold up for a draw, which is a bit weird. But obviously that was an okay result. It's just they went on to then lose to Aston Villa like the next week. So that's kind of what fucked them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this notion that people laughed at Arsenal for drawing at the Emirates is a false notion. No one laughed at Arsenal at all. You actually got to draw with 10 men. One of my most viewed videos is Arsenal have rattled Manchester City. I disagree with you completely. If you're talking about Rodri or Haaland mocking the Arsenal players, that's out of our control. Like if on the game on Saturday, you get me, I don't know, Enzo mocks a Fulham player, that's not on ads. Like that's on him as a player. They did it with each other as players. That's not on us. That's not on us as fans. We came here, and I appreciate actually Tevin for backing us here. Thank you, Tevin. He says, I'll defend Hussam and Mo. You guys didn't mock us, but the entire footballing world mocked us for drawing at the Etihad. Bro, I'll be honest with you. I've been completely honest about this from the beginning, and so has Mo. Look, we only represent ourselves. We don't represent the whole footballing world, right? Like, it's not like I represent Liverpool Football Club. I represent Don Hussam, like and subscribe. I represent MHF. I represent Footy Judge Mo. I represent, like, the ones that we are here together with each other. We speak all the time. And from my perspective, from Mo's perspective, from our perspective as a channel, we are very logical people. Yes, we have fun here and there, but we're very logical people. You go away to your title rivals. You get a draw away from home. It's a good result. I'll give you a prime example. Tevin, you probably watched Ahwa 1,000 times. If Liverpool draw with Arsenal this Sunday, I'll get cooked. Not Saad. Because for Saad, it's a good result. Draw away at the Emirates, at Anfield. Unless Arsenal were 3-0 up and then Liverpool came back and drew 3-3, that's a different thing, obviously. Like, there's context to be applied. But other than that, a draw away from home is a good result against Liverpool at Anfield. That's just
100%. I will never
unless
mock
like
a top
it's
6
club
club.
and then we come back or something.
But that's bottling. But I will never mock like a Chelsea or an Arsenal or a Liverpool going away unless it's Manchester United. Let's just establish that. Unless it's Man United, that is different. Unless it's Man United, that is different. And now, to be honest with you, I was speaking to Jess this morning and the guys, and we were talking about Arsenal having the best squad in the league currently. If that is the case, do Arsenal have the best squad?
Yeah.
Sam, I know we joked about it. Can you tell me your honest opinion about Arsenal's squad? I want to know your honest opinion. My honest
opinion is with Isak and Guehi, Liverpool have the strongest starting 11 in the whole league.
Yes, 100%.
Starting 11. Squad, it's undoubtedly Arsenal. Undoubtedly.
No, but even the squad, you. With Isak and Guehi, you have the best squad.
Okay, now it becomes a little bit questionable.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
but without Guehi
is better for us. Alisson and Mamardashvili is better than Raya and Kepa as a pairing. Center back depth is them all day.
No, you.
How?
If you have Guehi, Konate, and Van Dijk, that is better than Mosquera, Gabriel, and
No, it's
Saliba.
not. No, it's not. No, chill. No, it's
Saliba, Calafiori. Timber can play centre back. Ben White can play centre back.
Okay, if you put it this way, like Calafiori center back and stuff. Okay, fair enough. I'll
No,
give you that.
Wait,
In
we're
the
doing with
center back,
Hincapie or
they are,
Kiwior?
in the center back, they are covered.
With Gahey, Liverpool are better in centre back, but I will still say it's Arsenal. Then in midfield, it's
100%.
also quite clearly Arsenal in terms of the depth. Again, Arsenal's starting lineup, you can argue, isn't that great in midfield, but their depth in midfield is way better than Liverpool's.
I agree.
Off the bench, you've got Endo. I like Curtis Jones.
Jones,
He's not all that. And then and who else is there? Like who else is there in the midfield depth? It's not really much.
For who?
Fullback
For
depth,
Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
For Liverpool, there is Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, McAllister, Endo, Gravenberch, currently Harvey Elliott, 7.
Yeah, so we're talking about, so in terms of depth from what you just named, it's Harvey Elliott, Endo, and Jones.
Szoboszlai. And Szoboszlai.
I mean, yeah, Szoboszlai, cool. So that their depth isn't that great. Like Arsenal's depth, I would actually take over.
So can I ask you something? Is that better or Norgard, Moreno, Nwaneri? Which one is better?
Eze. Don't forget Eze, man.
Yeah, but
Eze-
then you can't count as a left wing and 10. You have to choose.
That's why I said we need one more big player. If we can get that winger, then Eze comes into that midfield
You're
every day.
not signing anyone else. Put the prize
We
on
need one more. But in general, right? Because to be fair, on paper, you still got Martinelli and Trossard who aren't leaving. They're left wingers. So whether people like it or not, they're going to play minutes, right? So I think there will be games where Eze does play 10 in midfield. You've got obviously Odegaard. You got.
Do you agree you have better
Right,
midfield depth?
I think our midfield starting is better, and I think we've got good depth as well. I don't know about the depth. Like
I agree with
that.
that. I actually think you do have
But
better
I think
depth.
Zubimendi, Rice.
But the win over your
Odegaard's
head.
better than-
The hold on. The win over your head. How is your starting midfield better than Liverpool? McAllister,
starting is
Gravenberch,
better.
Wirtz.
It's nowhere near.
Like, how is that
Declan-
even possible?
Declan Rice alone is just taking this to another level. But Zubimendi, and
Declan
Odegaard
who?
for me, you can't say what the best midfielder in the league, Declan Rice, of course. This is not a debate, in my opinion. Declan Rice. You got
By the way, the
Zubimendi, you
indie
see-
bomba is Gahey.
Yeah, I know. 40 million.
I'm not even going to
That's
respond to the Rice thing, bro. It's not even worth it anymore.
Declan Rice is the best midfielder in the league. Listen. If you can't see it, then fair enough.
Brother
Hold
doesn't,
on.
you don't see him for
I
half
think
the
it's-
game,
I think
bro.
it-
He's a ghost in the number 8, bro. Like,
He's
man like
what?
him can't even chat to Enzo, let alone Caicedo, bro. We're not doing
There's
it.
no manager in this league that doesn't play Declan Rice. Any manager has Declan Rice playing him every single minute, whether it's Pep, whether it's Slot. It doesn't matter who it is. Any team in the world is
He
playing
wouldn't start
Declan
for
Rice.
Chelsea, to be honest. He wouldn't start for Chelsea.
My-
Maybe centre back, actually. Maybe he could do a job at centre back.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
Chelsea
natural
fan, this is why you guys will never see the Premier League title. I don't know
coming from you,
how
you've
long.
never seen the Premier League title in your life, though.
Yeah, I've seen many.
Many. What do you mean many, bro? You've
I've
never.
seen it in my dreams for this season as
Oh,
well.
okay, in your dreams, yeah, fair.
That's
Yeah.
the 4th Premier League title. That's already catching up with the 6 overall league titles you have with
But
Sunderland.
you've never witnessed the
Chill,
Premier League
bro.
title, unless you were maybe in nappies when you saw it, but you've never witnessed it as an
I
adult.
was alive. That's all that matters. I was alive. I was
Right.
there. I was there.
Right,
I was
you were there.
alive.
2 years old.
But honestly, sorry, going back, you could give me sidetracks. Declan Rice for me, like, is different gravy. So for me, if you look at our 3, Zubimendi coming in, Declan Rice, and whether it's Odegaard or Eze in the 10, you can choose whoever you want. For me, that is best midfield 3, well, better midfield 3 than Liverpool. So for me, it's the best.
Okay, so you
Best
think your midfield is better than Chelsea then, as well?
100% is better than Chelsea's midfield.
I think you're
100%.
crazy.
You guys have played Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer. You guys think still.
Bilal, I know that you haven't done. I know that you haven't done YouTube
Depth, yes,
for
but
about
not
2 years.
starting. Stop it.
I know that you haven't done YouTube for like 2 years, bro. But football has moved as well. Like this is not 2024, 2023. This is 2025. You know that,
Overall,
right?
the
You know,
package. Because I'm going.
but
I'm going
you
to
know
three
that
as a package.
now. You know that now. This is 2025, 2026. It's not 23, 24 season.
So Rice and Zubimendi are better than Enzo and Caicedo. That's
No,
not a
but
debate
no,
for me.
no, I'm no.
Palmer,
No.
Palmer, you can argue.
Oh
Maybe he's better than Odegaard, but
No, this
when's
is
the last time someone scored a
no, Bilal,
goal?
this is crazy. You're really okay. You're okay. Do you believe that or you're rage baiting us? I'm being
Wallahi,
serious. Wallah, you're swearing.
100%. I don't even think it's a debate.
You're swearing.
That's what
You're
I
actually
wonder. If you
swearing.
think Chelsea's
La
midfield
wallahi.
is better
La
than
wallahi.
us, you say,
It's not a debate, though. Like, that's just so
It's
disingenuous.
like, this is ridiculous.
You're not talking about full Liverpool. You're talking about Chelsea's midfield.
Okay, no. You know what? I will give you the depth. I will give you all that. I will give you the depth. Maybe because we're not sure about Andre Santos, we're not sure about Osego. So maybe. You know what? Maybe I will give you the depth with Eze, Moreno. starting 11, Rice, Zubamendi, Odegaard currently are better than Palmer, Enzo, Caicedo. Number one,
100%.
Caicedo probably currently is the best DM in the league. Currently, right? Okay. Enzo Fernandez had a way better season than Declan Rice last season. We're what? Bro.
He had a what better season than Declan Rice? You guys, what football you guys watching?
It's the same football
to me. You guys
bro,
watching different
you know,
sports.
okay. Can I just get this straight? We are talking about 24-25 season, not 23-24 season. Is that?
Yeah, I'm talking about last season as well. For me, Declan
Okay,
Rice.
so last season that just happened.
Out of our two top players,
Bro,
last season
turn off the
Gabriel
green
and
screen.
Declan
Show me your calendar, bro. Show me your calendar.
Last season, Rice and Gabriel.
For 3/4 of the season, your whole fan base was playing Parkin.
This is mad.
Like your whole fan base was literally saying that. Rice had a good end to the season.
I don't know you guys are talking.
It was better than Arsenal season, bro. But being honest,
bro, without Declan Rice, we're doing nothing. We're doing nothing. We're not even talking about being in a title race. This is how
changed a man's whole career, bro. It's actually insane, bro. Like 2 free kicks, and he's great at set pieces. His corners are ridiculous. Cool.
He's amazing in corners. Yes.
As a number 8 against most teams that aren't the big teams, right? This guy will go through games where he's not effective in the pockets. He doesn't do that much in the final third in terms of actually creating chances and all that. Set piece is cool. If there's space to transition with the ball and drive at pace, he can do that. He's got a good long shot on him when there's space. But other than that, bro, man is not effective in open play against smaller teams. When it's open about in a big game, it's a big game and it's all action. Rice, you know what, he does a good job. But against most teams, which Arsenal play against, which is low blocks, Rice in the number 8, he's not effective, bro. Man, we see this every single time we watch Arsenal, bro. It's a fact.
I think now, especially there were some games recently as well during preseason where Arteta's played him as a double pivot as well. And you see now Zubamendi, he's making more runs in the middle. And obviously Zubamendi's, you can say he's got definitely a better way of pass or whatever than that. But Rice, as a complete midfielder, you can't play football without him. That's what I'm saying. Every manager in the world would have this guy in your team. I don't understand. You watch football, you watch Arsenal and say Declan Rice isn't the best midfielder in the league. I just don't.
The best midfielder in the league is fucking Strange, bro. Like what the fuck?
I told you he's the best, bro. He is anything you want in a midfielder. He's doing it. He's doing it for you. So for me, listen, that's my opinion.
Well,
I think compared to us,
I've never seen this opinion. Bro, no one has ever said that.
Then they don't know ball.
Bro, not even Arsenal. Bro, I'm just gonna tell you something. Kevin, from one Arsenal fan to another, packing it, bro. This ain't it. You're so wrong. It's painful. We have the 3rd best midfield talent-wise at best. Broski.
By the way, Kevin is one of the positive Arsenal fans.
He's a positive Arsenal fan.
Not positive enough. Not positive enough. You're watching. Bro, how can you watch just think? No. We'll talk. Liverpool for me is still because of Isak and the attack is still going to be famous.
Yeah, Habibi, your depth is better than ours. The starting one isn't.
So if Isak picks up, which is possible, I hope he doesn't. Because I don't.
Okay, hear me out. Let's look at the top 4.
Who's Isak? What are we talking about starting now? Why are you talking about injuries today?
You just said that Isak gets injured. They go to Ekitike. If Gyökeres gets injured, you go back to Havertz, bro.
Yeah, Ekitike is better than Gyökeres.
And that too. Like, that's what we're doing.
What are we talking about? Ekitike, is it? Bilal, is Ekitike
coming out straight away, by the way?
Is Ekitike better than Gyökeres?
Let's wait and see.
I know your opinion because I know what you think, so tell it to the people. Who's better, Gyökeres or Ekitike? Don't lie. I have the tweet. Don't lie.
Hey, be honest, bro. Come on, it's a safe space.
By the way, you don't have to blindly back your club. That is the delusion. Listen, you don't have to blindly.
Okay, the game against Newcastle, there was a moment where they transitioned the ball. Yeah, the ball hit the back of Ekitike's heel. He stumbled over and it was looking crazy. But because
he mentioned one moment,
nobody was saying anything.
This is ridiculous. Listen, Victor Gyökeres might be good as a box striker. The problem is now, are you going to create for him?
Okay, no. Okay, overall package. Like if you slapped Ekitike in our team, he'd be able to do more things.
You would cook.
But Gyökeres, we need to figure out how to get him chances. That's it. Let's say when Icardi was playing in Italy, right? When Icardi's about, you know what Icardi's doing? It's in the box, one touch, goal, right? You need to just give him the chances, create this for him. So it's different types of striker.
Who would you rather have at Arsenal, Ekitike or Gyökeres? Answer the damn question, bro.
Oh, okay. For the overall, I don't have to worry about build up and all of this. I would take it.
Ekitike would give you
Okay,
everything
I'll
Havertz gave
I'll
you
take
and the
it.
goals. So.
It's like
You have to get it out of me. But
he's so ducking the question. It's
no, but
unfucking believable,
it depends
bro.
on how we change. We have to like the goal.
Yeah,
he scored
Ammi,
the other
don't
day.
fucking change. Just tell me,
And you know the
Bilal.
mentality. You see the mentality. The
Mentality. Oh, he comes with the mentality. You
He
know
was a
that the
pitbull dog.
gymnastic, that the gymnastics that you're, bro.
I
What is
mean,
the
why-
gymnastics,
Bro,
bro?
if you ask me Haaland or Isak, I'm
hard
gonna
to
say no, because
Isak.
if I'm a Man City fan, and you say to me who's better, Haaland or Isak, I don't want to say Isak, but in my heart, I'll be saying Isak.
See the difference between me and you? Isak is
Yeah.
a better forward than Erling Haaland.
Of
I would
course.
rather have Isak than Erling Haaland in my team
But Erling
because
Haaland is
I
gonna
don't
snap
need
when he
because
puts on.
I don't need to serve. I know that Haaland will get you a lot of goals, but Haaland needs a lot of service around him. He needs service. Isak,
Mhm.
I need to mold my team to serve Erling Haaland. Alexander Isak can be molded towards my team, regardless of how I play football. He can play side, he can play false nine, he can play striker, he can serve himself, he can serve others. You might say that Haaland scored a lot of goals, fine, but I know that if Isak was playing for Manchester City would be better. That is my
Of course,
opinion.
Isak and
Like,
Ekitike, you don't have to worry.
in big games, Isak turns up. Haaland in big games, in finals, his record is
Because
very,
it's
very
harder to play in finals because there's more pressure. It's not as easy to create for him. Alexander Isak creates for himself. We saw him against Liverpool. We saw him against other teams. He creates for himself. He drops, gets the ball, plays the 1-2s, like dribbles, create for his teammates. We saw it. And everyone that thinks that's an agenda. Erling Haaland. If I have the creators, if I have the Kevin De Bruyne's, I would choose Erling Haaland in a heartbeat. Why? Because I know that Erling Haaland doesn't need to do anything else. He just can tap it in, score the goals, and just get it moving. But Alexander Isak does a lot of other work outside of the 18 as well. That is the reality. But to be honest, Bilal, I think that is the most. I think what you said about your midfield is the best in the league. I think that only can be topped with Declan Rice being the best midfielder in the league. Like there's like two takes can top each other.
I can't believe
I
that.
believe that. So if you sort out if the attack starts clicking, Eze comes in and we figure out how to get Gyökeres firing, Saka. This is the thing. Saka needs. I hope he can get fit, and or at least we use Madueke enough to get Saka rested so he can come back. And Saka's going to be the big difference again, as always. With Arsenal, he's our best player.
Let me,
right,
Stephen.
Go on.
I'm happy with a draw at Anfield and a win at the Emirates, Habibi. Don't say all of us. Not all Arsenal fans are the same. Big up, Stephen.
These are the same
Big up,
Arsenal
Stephen.
fans. When we drew with Man City, they were celebrating, thinking we won the league. We didn't win the league.
Midfield is actually even. Cryon between who? Midfield is even between Liverpool and Arsenal on paper. Okay, on paper, Wirtz is better than Odegaard in creation. McAllister is similar to Rice. Gravenberch, well, based on last season, he literally won Young Player of the Year. And, bro, you watch Gravenberch.
I gave you the me and Ads gave the accurate answer like an hour ago. We have the better starting three. They have the better depth. That's it. Very simple answer.
I agree. Arsenal have the best. Arsenal have the most complete midfield in terms of cover and everything.
Yeah, depth. So who's the
depth-wise,
Arsenal backup three then?
There's Norgard, Eze, Moreno, Nwaneri. So they have depth. Eze can play
our
the
one is Jones, Endo, Elliott. So that's
kind of.
Is Elliott not leaving? Is he definitely staying? They said he was going to
Iffy.
leave. I don't know what happened.
Chelsea though, Andre Santos, Lavia, who's injured all the time, and Esego. Well, that is
And
so
Simmons
iffy.
comes in.
Chelsea not in this
Who's
title race
Simmons?
combo. Let's be serious. Chelsea, we need to stop
Simmons, if
this.
Simmons comes in, because we're getting a replacement for Felix, who obviously left, and Kunku is obviously going to leave. So we're getting a replacement number 10.
Well, it looks like, based on the news that I'm reading now, you're trying to actually get Fermin Lopez across the line.
Shoot.
I would take him over Waneri. And
Fermin
Elliott.
Lopez is better than Simmons, to be honest. Fermin Lopez is top notch.
I like him. From what I've seen, I actually do like him. It's just, he's at Barcelona, where obviously he suits the system. They play a
Very
certain
good.
way. So obviously we have to see if we can adapt to English football. I'm not going to overhype him, but of course he's a good player. And again, I will take him over.
It looks like Chelsea ads, just to let you know, it looks like actually you're not willing to pay the money for Simmons.
Yeah, but
It's overpriced. Like they want fucking 70 million for Xavi Simmons, 70 million euros.
Barcelona, are you sure they're going to let
Chelsea are
Fermin
like,
go?
fuck off. Like, what were you on 70 million euros for that? And the problem is Spurs are willing to pay it. And he's open to join.
They need a start, whereas we just need somebody as backup.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, I'm
Look up
not
to
sure.
Garnacho. That's mad.
I'm not sure if Chelsea are gonna. unless he's like adamant that I want to join Chelsea, just I'm not paying 70 million for the guy. It's too much for him anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree.
By the way, someone that told me Barca want 90 million, it's actually just reported that they're negotiating a 60 million euros fee for Fermin Lopez. So
For Firmino.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, but is Dani Olmo still there?
yes,
I'd rather keep Firmino than Dani Olmo. But I guess Barca need the money. That's the thing. They're always in problems.
alhamdulillah. Rice best mid. Bahai put the midfield, put the Basmati in the back. I don't know what Bahai is.
I think it's like a
Bahai means brother.
Rona gets a language, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, Muhammad.
Brother in
Okay.
Urdu.
Yes.
Rice and Kante both 8s, but Rice is demanded to create.
I'm not demanding Rice to create anything. I
Rice
rate
and
very highly.
Kante.
The thing is, it's not a better starting 3 than the Liverpool one. McAllister, Gravenberch, and Wirtz is better currently. That's it.
We'll see. We will see on Sunday.
The
who's
best
better.
midfield 3 in the league is Chelsea.
Rice and Kante. Okay, just deep this. Rice and Kante.
Again,
Just
it's
deep,
disgusting
like-
that man can put them in the same sentence.
like SE. Just deep this, bro. Like,
Rice is better than
Huh?
Kante.
It's true, he
Rice is
put
better
Rice
than
and Kante same statement, to be honest.
Yo,
What do you
lock
think?
off
Rice
the
is
stream.
better than
Lock off the stream right now.
stop.
Lock it off, bro. Honestly, what are we doing?
What is this? Why you got me on the big screen, bro?
What are we doing here?
Declan
bro?
Rice is better than N'Golo Kante. End of story, guys. Yeah. Guys,
Bro,
you've
get
got
up, bro.
to- You've
I'm
got
not
to
about
be alive to this. Declan Rice. Listen,
Amazing.
this season, we need to collect the trophy so you can respect my players, because I can't believe you're sitting here saying
not
Chelsea got
involved
the
in
best
this take.
midfield. You've got all of this. You've got Caicedo, Shinkika, Enzo. Is he better? He's doing better than Tielemans. Palmer, he hasn't scored a goal. What, open play in 8 months? 8 months, and you're telling me these Chelsea... What are you guys in Chelsea for? You will respect Zubimendi and Declan Rice this season. You'll understand the levels. Yeah, and Odegaard, inshallah, you rise up. If not, Eze is coming for that number 10.
I think on this stream, guys, come back now. I think on this stream we had 3 takes. They can top each other. I want the people in the chat to tell me which one was the worst take. Is that Arsenal have the best midfield in the league? Declan Rice is the best midfielder in the league, or Rice is better than N'Golo Kante? I want you guys to rank these takes from worst, from I don't know how to say it in English.
From most
was-
worst
From-
to least
Listen,
worst.
if he was called
worst
Declan
to
Ricinho,
worst,
you
from
guys would be
bad to
hyping
worst,
him.
bro.
Ricinho,
From bad to worst.
Yeah,
Seriously,
Habibi, who
from
told
bad
you
to-
this? Who told you we'll be hyping him if we call him Deck? طب يا أخي,
Yeah,
ask us, ask us.
Ricinho.
I
no.
personally think, as an example,
Rice
that
will never
Declan
be
Rice
called
مثلاً is
Ricinho.
better than-
Rice,
No,
I
Ricinho.
think
That's when
No,
you'd like him. That's when you'd love him if he was called Ricinho. You'd tell me he's this and that.
Yeah, Habibi, يعني the midfielder I like the most, Mo will tell you, his name is McAllister. He has a fucking Scottish name, okay? No one, like, it's not about where, like, what your name
It's
is,
different
okay?
though. Macalista.
It's about
Macalista,
different
he's
things.
an
I
Argentinian,
rate
you know what I'm
Rice
saying?
highly. Yeah. I'm not one of the guys that attack Rice. I think Rice is better than Caicedo. This take pisses off the Chelsea fans. But when you bring Rice and N'Golo Kante in the same sentence, it is
Yeah,
the
he
biggest
didn't even say
level of
like Caicedo.
disrespect. One second. People need to deep this. N'Golo Kante is actually one of the best 10 midfielders in Premier League history, by the way. In history of the league.
Comfortably,
Are we
yeah.
saying Rice is top 10 midfielder of all time?
By the time he finishes, he will be.
No, but
No, we're talking about right now.
just now. We're talking this is
Bala by the
today.
time, Bala
It's-
Batik. We're talking about right
it's,
now.
August
You-
28th. But time, what
I'm just
time?
early.
Like, what
I'm
are
just
you?
early.
You're an
I'm just
oracle.
early
You
on the
see the
tape.
future. Like, you're an oracle.
Yeah. In 5 years,
What
you
is
guys will
this?
be agreeing with me. But
No
I'm
one
just
is
early on the
asking
Kante
about
thing.
5 years. I'm asking about now.
How Kante had his career. He won the. He was the reason for me. Oh, well, Mahrez
We're
as
not
well.
talking about won the league.
What
You
are
just
you
said
doing?
Rice is better than Kante. Do you believe Rice is a top 10 midfielder in Premier history?
I think Rice is a better footballer than Kante. I think he's got.
Is
an
he
engine
a
just
top
like
10
Kante.
midfielder in Premier history? Just
Why
answer
do
yes
you
or no.
dodge all the questions and you give like gymnastics answer? Like,
Yeah.
what is this, bro?
You realize you're not
Answer the
getting
damn
interviewed by
question, bro.
FBI. عادي, this football.
This is YouTube, bro. This is like,
Top 10.
by the way,
Right,
yeah,
we
I'm
got
sorry,
Vieira. We can go through it. Top 10 will be here for a long time.
Okay, we can go through it. Okay, we can go through it.
Gerrard.
Gerrard, Lampard,
Gerrard.
Vieira, Fabregas,
Yaya.
David Silva,
Kevin De
Yaya
Bruyne.
Toure,
Scholes,
N'Golo Kante, Roy
that's
Keane.
Fabregas,
Yeah, I said Fabregas.
Kevin De Bruyne as well.
Kevin
Like,
De Bruyne.
David Silva. Like, where does Rice fit in
Yeah,
with
we're
those?
not nine
This
already.
Can I
combo is
ask
not
you
fair.
something?
This
Forget.
combo is not
You know
fair.
what?
These guys got the trophies.
I know where Hussam is going. Do you believe that Declan Rice is better than Paul Scholes? Not you, Hussam, Bilal.
As a footballer on
But,
the ball,
but see,
manipulation.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this shit, bro. Like, don't do this shit. Who would you rather have? You have one spot left in your team. Which one are you taking? Paul Scholes or Declan Rice?
One spot in my team.
One spot left.
Declan Rice. I'm not even going to listen. Scholes, one of the best footballers on the ball. You think of Scholes, you think of Xavi, you think of Pirlo, you think of Beauty, right? But I'm playing football in the Premier League week in, week out. I'm not playing a game without Declan Rice. I'm not playing a game without Declan Rice, and you guys will understand. I'm just early. Listen, it's like Bitcoin. When people are telling you to buy it for £1, you don't want to buy it. Now,
brother, you're early to the crack, my friend. So listen, just put it down. It's also time to read your Bible or your Quran or whichever you prefer, brother. Just read that, chill, revisit with your God, and just understand that you're talking waffle right now, brother. Again, this might go viral. If it does, fair play to you. You meant to say most of this with a straight face.
I'm not trying to go viral. I'm here.
You know, I know him ads personally. I know him personally. He's not trying. He's convinced.
Oh no, he said it with a straight face.
I have these arguments every day.
I'm impressed.
Every day.
I'm impressed, but that was some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm sorry for swearing, but that's crazy. But anyways, go ahead.
When it's all said and
done, viral, I'm happy for you, bro, because fair, isn't it?
Can I tell you something for real? At the current moment, I'm still putting Carrick, for example, above Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Look, he's got the trophies. He's finished his career.
No.
All of that.
Carrick was very good as a DM for Man United. Bro, Carrick played with Brown and John O'Shea behind him, and he still. Bro, Carrick played with Wiz Brown right back and John O'Shea behind him, and Gabriel Hines, and still locked up the midfield. For with all due respect, like, are you?
He was a great midfielder. He was underrated in England. England didn't.
So you said that. So you think Declan Rice is great midfielder now?
Yeah, Rice is better than Carrick. That's not like a debate. Carrick was a great midfielder, underrated and disrespected by England managers. And the England set, obviously at the time they're trying to shoehorn, the big midfielders in. But listen, I don't know what you guys how you watch football and not rate Declan Rice the way I'm rating him.
We do, but we don't rate him as much as you do, apparently.
Exactly. We don't want to hit to say that Rice is a scrub. Again, I don't like him particularly in the 8. In the pivot, he's very good. You can argue he's world class, especially in this area where there's not that many world class midfielders. Cool. But like to go ahead and say that he's better than Caicedo, there's no debate. Crazy. To say he's better than
there's no debate. There's no debate. The Caicedo one is the difference.
Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, are you even old enough to watch your prime Paul Scholes and you're saying these comments?
I told you as a Mo didn't want the answer. Mo wanted the one word. No, Mo wanted one word. I said to you, as a footballer, technician, of course, I'm gonna say Scholes, one of the best technicians of the ball. But as a complete package, I have to play. I've got to start in 11 blank.
Yeah, SCN, McLeary, Yaya Toure, all these men. Like Rice can't really chat to them. Maybe he could, but we're talking about today. We're not talking about future. We're talking about right now.
You know what's funny?
No, he's not.
No, you know what's funny? Before he signed for Arsenal, and I was listening to the people who trained with Declan Rice, the West Ham guys, and all of these guys, and they would speak about Rice in the maddest way, and I didn't understand.
Because it's West Ham, bro.
No.
They went from Mark Noble to Declan Rice. Of course, they're gonna hype him up. Like he's a very good player at West Ham level.
But nobody was taking it seriously because it was just West Ham, right? But now I've seen him. I don't know how many years is it now. Is it 2 years or 3? I don't know how long it's been. 2 years maybe at Arsenal. Listen, he's just getting started, and I think by the end of this season, you guys will respect him the way I respect him. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's me on Declan Rice.
Let me do the super chats because some of them you need to respond to because some you need Liverpool to run Rio versus Trent Alexander-Arnold at Anfield Rio UEFA Champions League night.
يا عمي ركز بالحواوشي تبعك واسكت. You're gonna play a 16-year-old against Arsenal. يا أخي relax شوي يا أخي حبيبي.
Against يا ابني against Real Madrid.
Wait, last 15 minutes you bring Rio, I bring Salmon.
Guys, Trent is not even starting. It has been informed that he's not going to be the starter. It is Carvajal. And remember, footy judge Mo with Hussam.
Oh, sorry. He meant against Trent. I agree with you, Omar. I thought you meant against Arsenal. I agree with you, Omar. Yes. We need to release the Trent-Stein file as well.
I said that back when that saga happened, and I said that Trent is not going to be a starter. He needs to earn it, and people called me crazy. Here we go now. Stephen Gunnar said, so now Wirtz and Ekitike is better than all because they signed for Liverpool. Calm down a little bit.
No one said that. No one said that. This is Stephen the Gunnar أكيد يعني عربي زينا
Yeah,
دمك حامي بلا سبب. No one said that. No one said that. Would I rather have Ekitike or Isak? Isak, Haaland, Kane. I can name you 5, 6, 7, 8 strikers in the world better than Ekitike. عادي, no problem. Florian Wirtz, before he came to Liverpool Football Club, was everyone's favorite Bundesliga player. Anytime you spoke to someone, Florian Wirtz, by the way, unbelievable. He's the KDB replay. He signed for Liverpool. All of a sudden, he's shit. Stop it.
Wirtz is good in FIFA, not in the actual games.
Only
So,
2 games.
Carmelo, so you are judging him on 2 games. I am. So at least you get in line, Carmelo. I'm waiting for Wirtz to perform.
We did avoid talking about Florian Wirtz, who again is the record signing in Premier League history. Again, Isak might trump that in the next couple of days, fair enough, if not hours, according to Hassan. But let's not sleep on the fact that, okay, 3 games into the league, you're playing your first big game for Liverpool against a big team. Like, he needs to turn up. We can't be seeing any more of these mid performances and hooks. Like, at some point, pressure needs to be applied to the most expensive player in Premier League history. We've got to see him perform, and there can't be any more excuses about it. There shouldn't be any excuses.
Can I ask you, as if you're going to take a midfielder tomorrow, would you take Odegaard or Wirtz, based on what you have seen?
Oh, Wirtz, obviously. Wirtz is quality. I rate him.
How many times?
Well, again, it's only been 2 games, right? And obviously, they've been mid, but I'm not going to judge him too harshly on 2 games. But at the same time, given the fee and the lack of pressure that I've seen applied to him, again, it's similar to Foden. I've seen Foden get not much pressure on him when he was dropping stinkers last season. And Wirtz can't afford to go that long because, again, the quality of player that he is, and also the fee he was signed for, again, the most in Prem history. So games like Arsenal at home, he needs to deliver.
Fair enough.
Mo, who would you take?
thoughts-
Sorry, Mo, who would you take? Wirtz or Odegaard? Because
I would still
thought
take a chance. I would still take a chance on Wirtz.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. That's what I mean.
I'm gonna be like, if you ask me tomorrow, listen, I will wait 10, 15 games. But today, you're asking me tomorrow, Mo, you have 1 spot, I would take the chance on Wirtz.
Okay, no, that's fine. Odegaard's form has been not great, so I understand.
Like we saw what Wirtz has been doing the last couple of seasons. Odegaard 2 seasons ago was very good, very good. But last season he was like abysmal,
Last season was shameful. No, last season was shameful. We don't.
He's got a lot
Last
to
season
prove this
wasn't
season
good.
too.
And I actually think that Odegaard is the kind of guy. Listen, I don't know Wirtz yet. I think that Odegaard is kind of guy who would shy away in games. He would hide. He would not ask for ball. Like he would hide a little bit. He wouldn't take initiative. Like I'm gonna give you. There are players that I've seen in the history of the Prem. When things get tough, I'm gonna give you one example. The biggest example of everyone in modern era is Eden Hazard. When things got tough for Chelsea, most likely he would like, give me the fucking ball, I'll make things happen now.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna do it now. That's Eden Hazard for you. You know, like Salah, for example, for Liverpool. Things got tough last season. He picked up everything. Salah last season. Everything. Salah, give me the ball. I'll make things happen for you. Create, score, whatever. Right? I need Odegaard to give me off my seat. Unless Arsenal fans are going to tell me that now he's a number 8. He isn't a creative midfielder. He's just one of the guys. I said the same for Foden. I am someone, if you rate a player like Cole Palmer or Salah or Hazard or these Wirtz or these players, I need off my seat when the team is not doing well. I need him to get the ball and I need to say, whoa, I need to like clips. I need clips on Twitter. I need to see, oh, did you see what Odegaard did? Did you see what Palmer did today? He kind of carried this. Did you see what Salah did? Odegaard has not done this for a bit.
Odegaard
That's why
didn't do
I'm
enough last
waiting.
season.
Yes,
He didn't do enough
I'm
last
waiting.
season, Odegaard.
I'm waiting.
And I think there was a problem with the things he was being asked to do. For example, I saw many games
Exactly.
where he would drop
And I'm
deep
going to tell you,
and take the ball too deep.
I actually defended Odegaard last season. I'm going to respond for footy judge more. Us as people, we do not judge players because they had instructions. I judge the players based on what I see. I don't give a fuck if you're given instructions, right? That is not my fault. That is your club's fault. Like for Inter, for example, people say, but Inzaghi said this. It's not my fucking fault. I'm a supporter, bro. I'm not the guy who's giving him the instruction. I'm someone who watches the game. You get my point here, right? Like, your excuses for Odegaard, he's given instructions. Why is that a Chelsea fan's problem? Why is that a Liverpool fan's problem?
No, it's my problem because last season didn't do enough. He didn't do enough when we really needed
but
to
it's
turn
no
the screw,
one
did he?
else's problem. We judge the player based on what we see. That's it. That's the problem. To respond to this, we're finishing the show ads just quickly. Thoughts on Trent return to Anfield with Madrid? He's not even gonna play. Aram, I'm telling you from now, Aram.
You
he's
never
not
know.
even
You
playing.
never know. Maybe that game he plays.
If Carvajal got injured. That's the most disgusting comments I've ever heard about Declan Rice being the best in the Prem.
We don't know what it is. You didn't specify.
Kante is
You
one of the
didn't talk
greatest midfielders ever. Shaking my head, 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt, Devin.
Again, just for context on that, Kante is the only player ever to get a man of the match in the 2 semi-finals and then a final on the run to winning the Champions League. Declan Rice will never ever sniff doing that in his whole career, like ever. So,
Hey. Now can't man. You don't, bro. You can't speak in absolutes about the future.
unless he leaves Arsenal, he's got a 0% chance. Like, so let's be honest.
He will do it.
How has Arsenal got the best players in all positions but win nothing? How about get over the line, then you can brag?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say all positions. I said defense and midfield. That's where I rate us. Front
And you
three,
think Odegaard is one of the best in the league?
100%. Like if
You
go-
literally
if-
said
if-
Rice is the best in the league. You said Zubimendi is the best DM. You have the best defense. You said Odegaard is one of the best. You think Saka is one of the best in the league. Am I
Eze is one of the
wrong?
best as well. If he goes 10 as well, Eze definitely.
Okay,
one
then
of the best as
fucking
well.
just you have the best team then.
Yeah.
So I'm not wrong. So the super chatter is not wrong.
I still just because Isak is the attack football. You need goals because Liverpool can concede 2-3 goals, but they
You're
might
drowning.
score 5.
The defense
They
wins
might
leagues,
score 5.
and you have the best midfield, and you have a 30-goal season striker, and
Listen,
the best.
we've got a good
wins
chance.
league
Let me
You're
just wait till Sunday. We win.
You are.
So you're in phase
drowning.
9, but all you have is a good chance. So you're in phase 9, brother, and all you have is a good chance. How about you win some
You
trophies?
are drowning.
How about
I think it's phase 7.
How about that? How about you win some big trophies, then talk with test, yeah?
Rice is better than Kante, 2 Premier League, Champions League, and a World Cup. And by the way, being the best player in these teams, he's not only. That's one of the things about N'Golo Kante. At Leicester, he was the second best player. At Chelsea, he won Player of the Year. So basically, he was the best player in the league that season. With France, he was probably, arguably, one of the main reasons they won the World Cup. Rodki in the Champions League, number one reason Chelsea won the Champions League, N'Golo Kante.
What happened to Jorginho? They were giving him props. saying he was
Number
better.
one
I
reason
was
Chelsea
there.
won the Champions League is
Jorginho
N'Golo
was
Kante.
good.
Am I taking about the roles? 8s don't have to create. So what do 8s
Depends on
do
the
then?
system.
Just run around?
I do
SE?
believe 8s have to create to an extent, but part of being box to box is creativity too.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
By the time Rice is done in the Prem, he will be remembered for what he did at West Ham.
I mean,
Fuck
you chuckle.
me.
I don't agree, but it made me laugh.
That would be
You're
so
funny
funny.
guy.
Legendary super chat by Alex there.
That Alex, that is no disrespect. Where and how do you guys get these Arsenal fans? Habibi, please stop.
If you don't know Bilal, get to know.
Get to
Come
know
on, man.
Bilal. He's
Pull
going to be here for a
Pull
while.
up your trousers, man.
Get
Come
to
on,
know.
man.
On behalf
Crazy
of Arsenal
man.
fans, this guy ain't speaking for us. Bilal, you pissed
Again,
off a
pull
lot of
up your
Arsenal
trousers.
fans.
Arsenal,
Why are they all
Arsenal
washing
energy.
their hands away from Bilal?
They're like, know what
They
pisses
have-
me
they have-
off
they don't
about
believe.
guys? Knowing what pisses me off about guys like him, it causes the rivals to go the complete opposite and shit on our players to counter their foolishness.
No, I don't have to shit on Rice
No.
to say that he's not better than Kante. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Listen,
I think
My
that's the
friend
wildest
Kevin,
take probably.
you don't need
in
to
a
care
life.
about these guys trying to say Caicedo and these Enzos are better than Rice. Yeah, or Zubimendi.
I don't
You
think
know who's
Caicedo is
better.
better than Rice. I think Enzo is better.
For
than
some, you
Rice.
know ball. But these guys, they'll
Enzo's
start
better than Caicedo.
waffling.
Yeah, I
they
think
think
Enzo is
he thinks Enzo is better than Caicedo now. I'm telling you,
but
ads,
for me,
ads,
because
before I do 20,
I like
I'm gonna,
more complete players, you know? That's it.
as I'm going to tell you, the problem is he had a take on the football terrace. He said that Caicedo is a £100 million tackler, so he has to follow with it.
Oh,
He has
right.
to follow through with it, you know?
Okay.
No,
He's
had
not
that
even a good
take.
tackler.
He
He's not
has
even a
to-
good tackler. He's not even a good
No,
tackler.
I don't
Rice is
even-
another
Okay,
100
now you're
million
having a
times better than
stinker.
tackler.
Now you're going.
Now you're having a
now you're-
stinker,
Now you're
relax.
going to have another stinker.
Man
What
said he
fouls
ain't even
I'm
a
seeing
good
him give
tackler.
away?
Like now
What
we're
fouls?
about to have
I'm
another
watching this brother.
stinker. Be careful, bro. Now you're about to have another stinker.
You
At
guys
least
are
Sam
great
said he's a good
tackler.
tackler. Hypothetical scenario. Let's say over the next 7 or 8 years, Rice become Arsenal's captain and end up with 3 Prems and a UEFA Champions League and a few domestics. Where does this rank as a midfield in the modern end? And then 20 you
Habibi,
woke up, and
do
then
all
20,
this first, and then we
20,
talk.
20, and then you woke up and it was not covered.
And you
now-
realize there was
And then you
only
realize
just-
it.
And the bed
It
wet.
was 20. Just to answer your hypothetical scenario, 7, 8 years, you win 3 Prems, a Champions League, and few domestics. Rice is one of the best, but again, it depends on his performances. What if what if he plays at the DM and Eze is better than him at Arsenal? What if Eze is the reason why you're winning these competitions, right? 20? What if Eze is the reason? What if Saka is the reason why you're winning? What if Eucharist becomes a 25 goals striker? It's different. But it's not only about winning, because Michael Carrick is not one of the best midfielders in the Prem ever, but he won a lot of trophies, 20. It's about your impact on the game. You win a Champions League, Rice wins you that champs, fair enough, 20. Enzo equal Tielemans, that's actually facts. Most things Chelsea have the best midfield in the league. That's wild. I don't think that's
to be fair.
And Tielemans is clear, by the way. Tielemans is clear of Enzo. We know this, right?
By the way, you're drowning, and you're not only clutching to straws, you're actually making it worse for yourself.
Say Wallahi, you guys think Enzo is better than Tielemans?
Wallahi, I think Enzo is better.
Wallahi, I think Enzo is better than Tielemans.
I think Enzo is the top 3 midfielder in the whole league.
Allah. Please do not have watched last season.
Chelsea, you got Palmer, best player in the league. You got Enzo. LeBron,
no, I think the 3 best midfielders in the league are Rodri, Enzo, and McAllister. These are the best 3.
Hey, Fresh, get off, bro.
Rodri,
Enzo equal Tielemans.
We need to see him pass.
Oh, really? You gave us Rodri? Hey, he gave us Rodri.
Rodri, we have a discussion.
Breaking news, chat.
Rodri, we have a discussion?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, post-injury Rodri. No, this is post-injury. This is not the same Rodri as...
Bilal rates Rodri. Alhamdulillah.
My problem with Odegaard is that he is too obedient to instructions. He is not a maverick, but to almost negate that his previous 2 years is mad. He was very good.
Yeah, but Tevin, you're the same guy that reminds us that Palmer ain't scored an open play goal since January. It's okay to say Palmer isn't having the best time in the last 8 months, but it's also okay to acknowledge that Odegaard had his worst season last season. It's reality.
Yes, I agree with this. Foolish snippet. Mo, stop this right now. X is better. You have had Caicedo, Bissouma, Meno, Itik through this. Every time you say someone is best, they give stinkers.
But there is nothing wrong with this because form has existed since the beginning of football era. Like literally, form has been a thing forever. It's just the truth.
Is it my problem?
Is on elite form.
I'm gonna respond to you. Is it my problem that Bissouma is a fucking idiot and he's not focused on sports? Is it my problem that he's a fucking stupid guy? It's not my fucking problem, right?
Is it his problem that they sacked 2 Man United managers and the new guy don't rate Meno?
Is it my problem that Meno didn't leave Man United and he's playing for a dusty
even though Mo said he should leave Man United, by the way.
Bro.
When you play for mid-table teams like Man United, Brighton, you can look good.
Isak will be a Liverpool player. That's your transfer, Hussam. Yes. That's my insider transfer window. Hussam is insider transfer window. Yes, Mookie. By the way, Trent have the best seat to watch the game, Liverpool versus Real. Yeah, he's going to be in the stands.
Is he really in trouble already? They're going to sell him. Are they
That's
selling
what they
him
said.
already?
Man City are sniffing around him. The reports come from Spain.
They're ruthless.
Kanté never created, yet he was box to box.
That's a lie, by the way, but anyway, because
Kanté scored, and also Kanté was carrying midfields on his shoulder.
This guy would stop attacks and then go and create chances. Like he wasn't a natural creator like a Fabregas, but he would create chances.
I don't drink, and I'm questioning my sobriety.
That's so funny. Where did you find these guys, man?
Kanté one. It's the Kanté one that's the worst one so far.
Yes. Pick up everyone that is here. Go ahead. What do you need to know?
No. I said next time you guys start a stream, you need to
I don't think it'll be next time for you.
Enzo. I don't know, but next time I'll be here seeing Tielemans, Enzo. We need a poll because I can't believe some of this Enzo chat today as well. Top 3 in the league. I can't believe
you just put a lot of pressure on Declan Rice. You know, like we need to see what he does Sunday and for the next 4 or 5 games because again he was awful against United and hooked. So like, boy, let's just see what he does in these next coming games.
Bilal, Ads is right. You really put the target on his back now.
Yeah,
all these people that watch this stream, Bilal, I dare Declan Rice to drop a stinker, just one.
He never will. This is Declan Rice, man.
He never will.
£5 million rich record.
All you man in the comments, make sure all this shit.
Give West Ham another 100 million. Give West Ham. They need the money. Give West Ham another 100 million, man.
Guys, I am out of here, people. This will take you to Football Terrace. Watch the Football Terrace lately. We're gone, guys.
Love you guys.